once more with gusto. And another bike ride! Sup? Suppity sup. Hope your day's going well. Mine's going well. Did some bike maintenance today. Put some new bearings and re-greased the front hub. And I'm like not the best mechanical person. So it's kind of like a little bit of a slog. I wanted to replace the old cones on the quick release axle, and my bike guy told me that the cones he gave me would work, but they wouldn't fit with the dust cap seal, the old seals that I have. So I don't know. All I did was I sanded down the old cones and just use them because the other ones just won't fit, you know. I didn't have much of an option. So I'm gonna have to go see him tomorrow and tell him that, and yeah, got a new bike light off of him at least. I don't, it's like not the best light, but it's good enough for what it's for. Man, that out of shapeness, you know, it's not like I'm dying at this particular moment, but I can certainly feel it, you know, after taking too much time off. Yeah, but when I had the wheel apart, the hub dismantled, I noticed there was space for an extra bearing. So I put the bearing in, and I tried to ride up and down the block a couple times, and it's amazing how the smallest thing can just change the entire feel of your bike. The tightness of the front wheel after I put that extra bearing in was pretty crazy. You know, like, it went from me having a lot of faith in this bike's safety in that moment to like just being like, this bike's dangerous, it's not suitable to ride. And you know, at first I thought I did something else wrong with the reassembly of the axle, but no. I had my father helping me too, he's much more mechanical than I am. He's like good at that kind of thing. So it would have been like a million times worse without his help for me. Bad light RNG. Nice night out. Not many complaints about that. Oh. Yeah, like last week, I made a post on Strava ranting about like how I hate current brandings of bikes, and I found a solution to the problem that never occurred to me before. And that would be to use automotive car wrap on a bicycle frame. So eventually, when I do make the jump to a road bike, that'll be something I do. Because there's just a lot of paint work that I don't like on these bikes. And a lot of the modern brandings, I just find them so terrible and ugly in general, and cult-like too. Sorry. No, you're good. My bad. Sorry about that. Oh. Move, dick. Fucking zombies. More zombies.
OMG, I'm sorry.
Did that girl just say OMG? Well, hello there, netizen. Back brakes are still squeaky even with new pads. Must need some new rotors. People ride slow. It's madness. Woo. Oh, I'm gonna cut the video around when I get to Spadina. I'll resume the video after, but it's my friend's birthday and I'm meeting up with them, so probably just chill with them for like an hour or something and then be done. Resume the video. But yeah. Yeah, I can't get over how stiff the front of the bike became with just that 11th bearing in there rather than 10 and 10, how it was. Because when I got my new bearings, the bike guy gave me an extra one, so I thought like maybe he was telling me to like use it. I guess he was just giving me a spare. It like ruined the bike. I hated my bike when I put that bearing in. Now it's back to normal, you know, it feels great. Whew. I can't stand that. The parking of e-bikes in the bike lane. Like it's not a parking spot, brother. Alright. Nothing better than a freshly trued up wheel and a new grease tub, an old new grease tub. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the video. It's gonna be a second for you guys. It's gonna be an hour for me. I'll be back. We back. I lied. Old suitcase one. Jesus fuck, man. Toyota drivers. Yeah, my friend actually had to cancel on me last second. That's okay. They know I do this ride anyway. They know it's not a big deal. We're gonna hang out tomorrow. Said they weren't feeling well. It's funny. It's like not sad, but it's like, oh damn, you know, kind of thing. It's like you get that initial excitement to see someone. Sorry. No, I see the sidewalk's closed. Sorry about that. Oh. Yeah, you're like in the mode of like, oh, I'm just gonna see this person in like 1 minute. Hey, I need to cancel. Oh. I don't blame them. They had a long day at work. I was coming out to ride anyway, but it's like, it's that extra excuse to get out too, you know? Even though I was anyhow. Oh. That's all right. Man, I feel happy right now. So nice to be back riding. Oh, feels good to like not have a bicycle light that constantly turns on and off either. Like all I care is that there's a light. I don't care about the quality of the light. Oh my God, can you do your move? Shoot your shot, little bro. fucking idiots, man. Yeah, no problem. Have a nice night. Fos-Rodad that SUV into yielding.
Então, vê lá então isso então, com a Isabel.
I'm so happy. Oh. Oh. I felt fucking great. Flew up that shit. that out of shapeness though. That open. Spot we don't enter the bike lane. Hampers your ability to make this turn if you're in the bike lane. Fucking sealed off, sucks dick. Oh, Rusty, there was a sealed bike lane on Dundas West. You wouldn't have to deal with incidents like that at black SUV. Oh, true, bro, true. Just seal every bike lane, seal every road. Oh. Turned the street too early. Need to go this way. Can't enter the path right away. Whew. Yeah, I've been playing, like as I mentioned in my last video, I've been playing League of Legends for a couple weeks. You know, not really the best use of time, but it was nice to do while I rested up my legs a little bit, you know. But pretty much climbed to Emerald on all of my accounts. I have like 7 or 8 accounts. It's pretty excessive, but back in the day, the game really mattered to me. Playing with friends used to matter to me a lot too, so once you climb to certain ranks, you're no longer eligible to play with your friends. They're not high enough. So that's where the Smurf accounts come in. You know, you could still play with your friend. You know, I never had anybody to help me climb, because I was playing the game since like just after it came out, like at a beta. I was playing it since season 1, mid-season. So You accumulate all your knowledge of everything over years and years' time. Whereas if someone who came even 5 years late to the game, there would have been so much information for them to pick up that I had, you know, that I could just teach them while they're in the game with me. You know, you just tell them and they know forever. If anybody does play League, which I know some people who watch me do, I peaked at like Masters 90 LP, and then I just like stopped playing the game because basically for a lot of years, and even still, there's a lot of match fixing that happens in those ranks, and not even just those ranks, in almost every rank. And the match fixing just gets so excessive that like it ruins the quality of the game. So to like get an authentic experience, you have to play against other Smurfs in lower elo, and you get to experience the game at a really high degree of mastery, even still, at a lot of the lower elos. Like some games will just be complete like dog shit meaningless, and you'll have people doing like the biggest mistakes that would never happen at high elo. So you get a little bit of a fabricated simulation, a faulty one off that in some games. But a lot of games, it's just people on like their fucking third Smurf or more on their one trick, giving you a really high level of competition. There's a lot of negativity in the League community too between players. Like you'll get people who are like the top 0.5% of players in the game on the server, and they'll think that everyone else in their elo is like still dog shit, and then anybody below them is dog shit, and it's just not true. You know, it's a really bad and sad mentality that took over the game from the earlier seasons. But I digress. Ride's almost over. Let's give her one last sprint. That's it. That's all. And remember, the same ride, it's never the same ride.